Northwest Michigan. On our way to Indiana. We got about 2 hours. We'll see what we can come up with to do in 2 hours. I plan on streaming the whole time. But if somebody calls me, the audio might cut out. Be prepared. Beautiful day. It's a little warm. Not too bad. Also, don't pay attention to how dirty my windshield is. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Hope everybody's doing good today. Very windy in this corridor. Trees. We're going down Gerald R. Ford Freeway, or US 31. I'm sure it's 31. Yeah. I-90 or I-196. That's where we're going there. Heading south to Indiana. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. If you have a good Monday, having a good Monday starts off a good week. So hopefully everybody had a great Monday. So then you'll have a great week. To Hebron, Indiana, to the Flying J. There's also a pilot. It's still early for some people, probably still at work. It's 3:30 here on Monday. I am done for the day. I'm done unloading. I just gotta drive now. Got an hour and 55 minutes, I'll be done. Well, I've got about 2 hours. We got a detour just a little bit. It's warm here. How warm is it where y'all are at? It's warmer. My truck says 82. I didn't check the temperature before I got on. But truck says 82, so is it warmer or colder than 82 where you're at? This morning it started out cool. It was like low 60s, high 50s, and now it's low 80s, high 70s. It's warm, not bad. I'll take this over eating dinner. Grab you a seat, buckle up. Got about a 2-hour drive. See what we can see today. I've seen a lot on the road. I've seen bad wrecks. I've actually got one bad wreck on the live stream. I've seen not so bad wrecks. I've seen a state trooper out in Virginia one time lose control off the road, regain control while off the road, come back on the road, all without stopping. One fluid motion. That was in the snow back this last winter out in Virginia. I've seen people weave in and out of traffic. I've seen people go really, really slow on the interstate. I've never seen anything real horrific, but I don't know if I want to. As a driver out on the road, it can be hard sometimes. Dealing with what you got to deal with and what you got to see. Plus you're by yourself. A lot of times by yourself, it's lonely. It's not a bad job. You get to see a lot. Especially if you're over the road, you get to travel the country a lot and get paid for it. Depending on what company you're with and how long you're driving, you get paid pretty decent, or you get paid decent. I've enjoyed it for the years that I've been driving. tired and hungry. Hopefully there's no backup up here. The sign says bridge work ahead. Watch for backups. Hopefully there's not any backups. Hopefully it's just smooth sailing. How many of y'all have ever been to Michigan? And if you have, what part of Michigan did you go to? I've pretty much been all over Michigan. I've been as far east as Detroit, as far north as Upper Peninsula, as far west as Holland and that area. I've been to Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo. I've been all over Michigan. I like Michigan. Michigan's a pretty state. I like it. RVs and semi trucks come rushing past. The wind from them pushes you, which just happened there on RVs and everything like that. I could rant about RVs for a while. I'm not going to. I'll save y'all from that. Never been to Michigan. So if you've been to Michigan, let me know what part, the cool thing that you went and did while you was in that part of Michigan, or if you live in Michigan. But if you've never been to Michigan, but you had the chance to, where would you want to go? Hello, Sandra. Do exclamation point ginger and see if it works. It should. It worked on my other channel last night. I want to see if it works on this one. Maybe? No? I guess not. I have to see why that's not working. It worked on my other channel. I have to see why it's not working on this one. That's okay. Also, Miss Dust Bunny gave me this idea, but I have a link through Stream Elements, Stream Elements, where my audience people can tip me through this link. But Miss Dust Bunny gave me a better idea. So last night I set up and both my YouTube channels. If you want to support my channels in any way, I do have a link for Cash App and a link for Venmo, where y'all can go and send money to me to support my channels in any way. And you can send money and tell me, hey, this is for your gaming channel, or this is for your truck channel, or you can just send me money and say, look, this is to support both channels. That's fine. You don't have to support me with money. I'm not asking for money. It's there if you want to. Because Miss Dust Bunny's like, well, the tip linking thing might take a percentage of money. And she's like, Cash App or Venmo would probably be better. So I have set up both Cash App and Venmo. It is under the name Blue Collar Living YT for YouTube. So I have that for y'all as an option if you want to. Again, I'm not asking for any money. You don't have to do it. It's there if you want to donate and help support my channel or channels. It's there. Another Sandra, it's supposed to work, but it's not. Hello, Mama Bear. How are you? Mama Bear, I missed you last night on my farm build. I did my Peaceful Valley farm build last night, Mama Bear. Now, of course, I did it and forgot to save it, but I'm good, Mama Bear. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. How's the weather down there in Oklahoma? And Sandra, how is the weather down there in Texas? And Sandra, if you want, you can do all the links and everything that you want to do. You can share it and everything. I know you're probably already working on it. Yep. Again, about time I say something, there it is. Oh, you're fine, Mama Bear. You're fine. I live streamed it, so it's there for you to watch. But like I said, I forgot to save it, so I'm gonna redo all of it off camera. Try to get it as close as I can to what was on there. It's actually not bad here. The temperature is 83. I don't know what the heat index is. This morning it was high 50s, low 60s. So it was really nice this morning. That's good. That's good. Glad everybody's having a good Monday and not too bad of weather. Said it a while ago. Start on Monday, or have a great Monday. You start the week with a great day to have a great week. It sounded better earlier. I can't remember exactly what I said. Figure out live stream. I got about an hour and 45 minutes or so. Hour and 45, 2 hours until I stop for the night. going back to work, Sandra? Or are you off work yet? Always. No matter if there's a service truck behind them or if it's just a semi truck trailer on the side of the road. Always. Please. Get over in the left lane if you can, or give them a lane between you and them if you can. It's safer for us as semi truck drivers because you never know what we're doing. There's times where we have to pull over, we have to get out of our trucks and get in between the truck and the trailer to fix something or to look at something. And if I am standing between my truck and my trailer, it doesn't matter if it's a car or another truck. If something comes up and hits the back of my trailer, it could possibly run me over or squish me between the trailer and the truck. So please, if you're driving down the interstate and you see a car or a semi-truck on the side of the road, please either slow down or try to get over the best that you can. That's good, Sandra. I'm glad you're heading home. Be safe out there, driving home. Also, Sandra, did you see the Facebook page that I sent you an invite to earlier today? Thank you, ma'am, for sharing that. Appreciate it. The more y'all share, the more people come and enjoy my live streams as much as they can. I know I'm not as entertaining as other people, but I try. If you hear a horn, that's my hold on. I gotta reshut my door or my horn keeps going. Did you see the Facebook page that I sent you earlier today? Okay. Yeah, I think I invited you to it. If I didn't, I will when I stop. And thank you, Sandra, for sharing. Also, Sandra, I see that on your Discord, you have a notify me bot. So as soon as I went live, it literally notified everybody on your Discord channel that I went live. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you setting that up for my channel. Like I said, without you and everybody in my Discord, Lane Wayne's Discord, Dust Bunnies, all that, I would not have as many people subscribe to me as I do. And I wouldn't have the courage. Well, I have the courage to do it. I wouldn't have the what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't have the push that I do to make the videos and put them out there, or to make the live streams and everything. I wouldn't have the push that y'all give me to do them, because there is one point I thought about not doing anything on this channel anymore and just letting it be for a while until I found something. But other content creators that are in my Discord and Everybody else's Discords are what inspired me to keep going. Okay, cool. I was wondering how you set that up, because I tried to set it up and I have to do it on my computer. So, which I'm going to set it up on my computer and or on my Discord and have it where it notifies people when I go live, but I'll also have it where it notifies people for other streamers when they go live. So I can't do it on a mobile phone. I have to do it on an actual PC. Also, I'll probably do that tonight, try to set that up on my PC, but I'm also going to get on Stream Elements again and set it up where all the links work, all the shortcuts work for the links. I don't know if you noticed, Sandra, but I made a new channel in my Discord for my YouTube moderators so that y'all have access to those shortcuts with Stream Elements. They do work on my other channel. I guess I didn't set it up completely with this channel. But I'll do that. I'll make sure I do that. And Sandra, just let me know if you got that invite to that page or not. If you didn't, like I said, I'll send it again later. And I might even put a link to that page in my Discord channel, so everybody on my Discord can find it as well. Okay, Sandra, I will, I'll send it to you when I stop. I thought I did, because I invited like 1,000 people, and I'm pretty sure you was part of that list, but I guess it didn't come to you. So I will, I'll send it to you personally. Or if you want to look it up, I can give you the name to it. Okay, so on Facebook, when you're searching, search for Chain, CHAIN, and the number 5. And there will be a space between, and it should be the first thing that pops up. But I'm pretty sure you'll kind of recognize some of the stuff that's on that page. Because I'm pretty sure there's a picture of your keychain on that page. Just let me know if you find it, and if you don't, I'll send it to you personally. Hold on, it's a little rough here. Bumpiness will go away momentarily. This is why truck drivers have bad backs, because of the rough road. You can probably hear everything in my truck just rattling. My wife is going, I don't know when, she's still going to make you that sunflower pillow. I just don't know when. She has a lot going on right now. She's trying to finish up canning things. So when she gets finished canning things, I'll see what she has going on. But right now she is canning green beans, salsa, spaghetti sauce, and pickles. Like I said, right now she is making, she's made homemade salsa, homemade spaghetti sauce, she's canned it. Right now she's in the middle of making homemade pickles and finishing canning all that. But when she gets done, she might, I don't know, she said something about going and buying the materials for it. But we've had a lot going on this week. When I mean this week, I mean like the past couple of days. This weekend was very busy. Hello. Is that Garrett? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Now we're in Hager Township, Michigan. Still on 196. And got about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes left to drive. go further. So I didn't have any inspiration to live stream or put videos on this channel anymore after so long. And then, but now that everybody has started joining my live streams and carrying on conversations and stuff, I'm more inspired to do to do more videos and live streams. So couldn't think. Me asking, why are you in a dark hole? If you don't want to say, you don't have to. That's okay. Just say you don't want to say. But if you want to share, you can share. That is my truck honking while I'm going down the road. There's a sensor in my door. My door comes open, or if, like right now, the wind pushes on my door too much, it thinks my door's open and honks while going down the road. On 94 westbound down, not eastbound down. That'll be tomorrow. Westbound down towards I-65. Hopefully I-65 south, but I doubt it. I doubt they have that open yet. So it's gonna be get off right before I-65, and then I have to go up, turn around, get back on, and go back up to get on 65 South. Also, let me know if y'all can't hear me or not. Let me know. I try to speak up where y'all can hear me pretty decently, but sometimes I forget and talk quieter. If you can't hear me, just let me know. Now, if the audio completely cuts out, I mean somebody called me and I'm on the phone. Thank you, Sandra. you, Mama Bear. Appreciate that. I wish that live streaming through the YouTube app on my phone, I could still use my external mic, but it won't let me. For some reason, I don't know why. But like the video I posted last night, I recorded it, so I was able to use my mic. But if I'm live streaming, I can't use my mic. So, I don't know why. I guess it's a YouTube thing. Don't pay attention to my windshield. I know it's dirty. I'll clean it tonight when I get fuel. I got a lot of bugs down there in Oklahoma, Mama Bear. Usually I clean my windshield every time I fuel. Anytime I fuel, I clean my windshield. It gives me something to do while the diesel tanks are filling, but also it keeps my windshield fairly clean. I didn't do that last time I fueled yesterday. I didn't do it because I had to pop the hood and put windshield washer fluid in the windshield washer fluid reservoir. So I didn't clean my windshield. But it's not that bad, I think. I understand, Garrett, I understand. If you ever need to talk, you got plenty of people on Discord that's willing to talk. I have a great community. Sandra has a great community. Old Gamers Lane Wayne, Dust Bunny. We all have good communities on Discord. There's always somebody there that you need to talk to somebody will talk to you. See if these people understand that they got a yield time. Speed up just a little bit, please. Thank you for speeding up. Usually I like to be in the other lane over there, so I don't have to deal with merging traffic in the construction. But past 2 weeks I've ended up in this lane. It's not too bad. As long as people like that understand you can't come on the interstate at 40 miles an hour. Construction's not bad. It improves the roads, or it helps the roads. sometimes. I don't know, I guess I've dealt with it so much, it doesn't bother me. I've dealt with it so much. Deal with it every week, not just up here in Michigan, but West Virginia, Indiana, Virginia. They're always putting roundabouts somewhere. Always. That's one thing I don't understand is roundabouts. Like the town that I used to live in, me and my wife used to live in and stuff. They're putting roundabouts everywhere that there's a red light. And I don't know why. Because, and I know they're like, oh, well, roundabouts are safe. Not really, because nobody knows how to use them. So, I don't know. About 24 miles from the Indiana state line. Be in Indiana here shortly. About roundabouts too. I saw a video a long time ago of somebody didn't know how to go around the roundabout, and then this car just came flying and like jumped over the middle of the roundabout and just kept on going. And the town that me and my wife used to live in, they put a roundabout. There wasn't even a red light at this intersection, which is a four-way intersection, an all-way stop, pretty much, or a two-way stop. So one road had the right of way, the other way had the stop every time. They put a roundabout there, but in the middle they left it flat, so like there's no hump or anything. And I've seen people literally go straight through this roundabout I've seen semi trucks go straight through this roundabout. And if you look at this roundabout, in the middle there's like a reddish concrete or whatever. There's a bunch of burnout marks on it where people sit there and done donuts in the middle of this roundabout. So really there's no point in putting this roundabout in because nobody does it anyway, does the roundabouts. Well, just remember Mom Bear, when you come to a roundabout, you always go right. And if there's a car coming from your left, you have to yield. If there's nobody coming from your left, you can go. It's really, they're not really that hard. It's just a lot of people aren't used to them and it kind of confuses them. The thing that I don't like is in a semi truck, it's hard for us to do a roundabout, especially if they don't make them big enough. I went around roundabouts that they've done it all fancy in the middle, put flowers and landscaping and stuff. And as a semi-truck driver, I have to go around that roundabout and try to avoid that and not run my tires into it. Because if y'all know anything about semi-trucks, the trailer tires do not follow directly behind the semi-truck when going around curves. It's what they call an offset. They are off track. They're off tracking, which means you make a right turn, your tandems or your trailer tires are going to cut in farther than what your truck cut in. That's why you see a lot of semi trucks when we make left turns or right turns, we cut out past the lane that we want to cut into. So that when we cut into that lane, our tandems or our trailer tires cut into that lane right behind us. That's why a lot of times when you come up to an intersection making a left turn, the left turn lane, the white line at the end of the lane is set back farther than the other lanes to your right that are going straight. That room in between the straight lane white line and the left turn lane white line that's backed up a little bit is so semi trucks have the room to make a left turn and not take out the front of your car. I cannot tell you how many times I've made a right turn onto a road where somebody has went past that white line to make a left turn, and I've had to sit there and wait for them to back up and everybody behind them to back up because they did not want to wait behind the white line where they're supposed to be to give me the room to make the turn that I need so I don't run my tandems up onto the sidewalk or up on the curb on my right side. If my drone was fixed and was not broke, I would show you all the off tracking of trucks. I would record a video at a truck stop. So I would fly my drone up and record a video of all the trucks turning into the truck stop, or I'd find an intersection somewhere, so fly my drone up and record a short little video for y'all to see how the trailer does not follow the truck exactly. It kind of takes its own path. But that's why semi-trucks with trailers, they're called combination vehicles, because it's a combination between the tractor unit and the trailer. And with that offset is why you have to have a Class A CDL to drive a combination vehicle with air brakes. Because you have to know how your trailer is going to move, not just going forward but going backwards when you're turning. Class B vehicles are straight trucks, or vehicles that are not, there's no separate trailer. It's just a dump truck, cement truck, an RV, box trucks, anything like that. That's Class B vehicle. So there's different classes, but one thing that irritates me and irritates, I know, a lot of other truck drivers is people that have never drove a big vehicle or never drove anything over a car will go out and buy an RV or rent an RV and drive down the road. No training course, no special licenses or nothing. Just drive down the road. Driving a big old vehicle that they have no idea how to drive down the road, towing a vehicle behind them or a trailer behind them or a boat of some kind behind them and really have no clue what they're doing. It irritates the crap out of me because I had to spend a lot of money, go to school, get a CDL. Yeah, I make good money, but still, RV people, I think, should have to take some kind of class before they can drive a RV. But that's why I don't like roundabouts. I know I went from roundabouts all the way over in the left field, but that's why I don't like roundabouts either. So Sander, did you say you was making chicken? Because if you are, I'll take some chicken. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten nothing since about 10 o'clock this morning. And that was lunch. Yeah, the roundabouts in the old town I used to live in, they've been putting them in for years. They even took a 4-lane highway that ran through the middle of the town. They took all the left turn lanes out, pretty much. Or, well, no, they didn't take the left turn lanes out. They took out the crossover section and have it now where you have to go up to an intersection with a light and make a U-turn to get to something on the left side of the road, which I think is ridiculous. It's dumb to do that because now you got semi-trucks doing U-turns, which is not safe, and actually a lot of companies have rules that forbid their company or their company drivers from making U-turns. So now it's making it harder for semi-truck drivers to get to places because we can't do U-turns, so we have to find a place where we can go around the block or find a place where we can turn around in a parking lot to get to where we need to go. And it's ridiculous and just dumb, I think. But they don't think about the semi-trucks. They just think about the car traffic or the four-wheeler traffic and screw the semi-trucks, even though the semi-trucks is what keeps your town going and keeps your town making money. Hey, Samuel. How are you today, Samuel? Also, forgot to say this. It is hot, Sam. It is hot. I forgot to say this the other day. I don't think I've live streamed since then. But this past Thursday was my grandmother's. It would have been my grandmother's, I think, 81st birthday. So, if you can, send her a happy heavenly birthday. Belated birthday. It's my grandma. My grandma is the reason why I started my YouTube channel in the first place, doing drone videos. Because I wanted to do drone videos, and so my grandma could see where I was going and kind of see the beauty of everything. So she is the main reason why this channel got started. Y'all could just send her a happy heavenly birthday. It'd be awesome. Samuel, I'm in Barron, Michigan, and it is, truck says 83 degrees. It's not too bad up here. Sandra, I'm on a diet. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat food. That's my diet. Actually, that's probably my problem too. I see food and I eat food. like I said, I'm on a diet. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat food. Nothing wrong with it. I've always been told God loves you no matter what. I tell my wife all the time because she says I'm getting fatter. I said it's just more to love, that's all. More to love. Second, trying to get past this truck beside me. I also have to get past DOT. Hold on. I didn't say she's fat. I said she says I'm getting fat. I told her it's just more to love, more for her to love, so. No, she's not fat. She's not fat at all. She'll tell you she is, but she's not. They're probably playing some kind of PC only game, or not even be playing at all. They might just be talking. I don't know. You know how Lane and Wayne are. You know how Dutch is too. Dutch, he likes playing PC only games and PC modded games. Thank you for letting me know, Samuel. Yeah, I'm growing. I'm getting there. Doesn't happen overnight, but it's I'm growing. That's all that matters. Channels are growing. That's all that matters. I was wondering that too, Mama Bear. It'd be nice if they would maybe stream on Agroforest tonight. All of us can be on there. Like I said, I gotta go back on to Peaceful Valley and finish what I was doing. Or finish what I did last night. Redo what I did last night because I forgot to save it. okay, Sandra, you don't have to. And Samuel, is that a challenge, sir? Are you challenging me to see who can get the most subscribers? Samuel, is that a subscribe to me because I'm subscribed. But if that's a challenge, I might accept it. We'll see. Michigan City, Indiana. Got about an hour left to drive. And like I said, when I get there, I'm going to, I will fuel my truck up and clean my windshield. Samuel, where are you getting all these subscribers at? Where are you finding them? Let me know so I can find them too. Construction. All the time, Mama Bear, all the time. I'm tired right now of driving. But it's what I signed up to do, I guess. It's what my wife tells me. I tell my wife all the time, I'm tired of driving. She's like, well, that's your job. That's what you signed up to do. But yes, I do get tired of driving. There's times where I don't mind it. But like right now, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I've been unloading my trailer and stuff, so yeah, I get tired. Thanks, Sandra. Thank you. Appreciate that. Is nothing on there. It's okay, Sandra. It's all good. Gotta love road construction. Left lane's closed. Now you're going 3 lanes down to 2 lanes. So now we got more than an hour to drive. Sandra, where have you gotten all these people? Like, how did you go from nobody on your subscribe to you to like 100 people? Now you're almost to 200. Like, this is crazy. Where you been putting your videos or sharing your links and stuff? I want to know. I want to share them in the same spot. Really, no, I know why you have so many subscribers. Your videos are entertaining. You have one channel for cooking and gaming and everything. My trucking videos probably aren't as entertaining as your cooking and gaming channel or gaming videos. My gaming videos aren't as fun as yours, so probably why. Plus, I don't make videos. I live stream everything, and nobody wants to go back and watch a 2 or 3 hour live stream video. Yeah, the thing about it though, Mama Bear, is I'm really busy already with work, and then when I'm off work, I'm trying to make video content for my videos. But also, I'm very particular when it comes to who I think, or let me rephrase that, that's totally wrong. I'm very particular when it comes to YouTube subscriptions and who I watch. I try to subscribe to everybody. I try to be good and subscribe and help everybody out. But I am very picky about the videos that I watch. I've watched YouTube for so long, and I've watched the same people so long on YouTube that I stick with those people. So. See, most of the time when other people are live streaming, I'm either driving or I am busy doing other things. So. It's fine. Hello, Ray. Welcome to the traffic. Yeah. As a truck driver, you're always dealing with traffic. Whether it be traffic like this, that's backed up, or traffic that's weaving in and out of lanes, or doing stupid stuff while driving down the road. I guess what I need to do is my gaming channel. I need to log into YouTube on that one and start going around and subscribing to everybody that's in my Discord and everybody else's Discords. Just going around and just subscribing to them and giving them a subscription, and then trying to catch their live stream at some time and interact with them in their streams. I don't know. Like I said, to me, it's sometimes hard because I'm busy. A lot of times when people are streaming, or I'm actively streaming, or I'm asleep, or I'm with my family, or I'm just very particular when it comes to YouTube videos and what I watch. Yeah, Sandra, like I said, if it wasn't for you and Dust Bunny, Lane and Wayne putting my name on y'all's streams, I wouldn't have as many people as I have. I know it helped because a lot of times people do what I do, and I go back and look at people that are subscribed to me, and then you can subscribe to them very easily doing that. So I could subscribe to people, and then they'd see that I'm subscribed to them, and then go and subscribe back to me. Now, I will say the 3 J's, one, helped out my trucking channel quite a bit because he was live streaming Farming Simulator, and in the middle of his live stream, he stopped. He stopped his live stream and went and featured this channel on his live stream in front of everybody that's on their channel. So that helped me out a lot as well, and that also pushed me to make more content on here. So what inspired me to get back to live streaming on here. And then I started a new series today with devotionals again, because Whiskey Creek asked me for that, so I started that night because he asked me about it and I didn't know whether I wanted to do it or not. I talked to my wife about it, and she said, well, maybe if he's asking for it, you should, because it would help him. If he's asking for it, maybe he needs your devotionals. So, or somebody out there might need my devotionals every week. So that's why I started that series back. He is a very good person. And that's why, like I said, I talked to my wife about it, and told her everything that's going on. And she said, well, maybe you should, because maybe he's asking because he needs the devotional every week, or somebody out there might need the devotional every week. And she's like, it would help you too. So, and it will help you. So, like I said last night on my video that I made it last night, posted it early this morning. I'll do that once a week. I'll record my devotional on Sunday night and post it for Monday morning. So the traffic jam's not just because it's 3 lanes going down into 2, it's everybody's rubbernecking. Everybody's rubbernecking to see what's going on the other side of the interstate. Which I can't really see what's going on either. A bunch of cops. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cops. And there's a Honda facing the other way. Oh, they're shutting the interstate all the way down. Well, still got about an hour because I got a detour. Hopefully all the cops back here and the person in the blue Honda that's flipped around is okay and nobody's hurt, or nobody gets hurt. Nobody in the Honda that I could see, but I don't know. I didn't really look. There was nobody in the car, so I don't know what's going on. But hopefully everybody's okay, and hopefully everybody on scene stays safe and nobody gets hurt. I agree. I agree, Ray. I agree. Whoever's doing the prayer, I agree. Prayers for everybody on the scene and for everybody involved in what just happened back here. Eastbound 36 over 2, you got a tow truck on the left shoulder trying to get up there. Might be one clearing the car out of the way. Sorry guys, I like to get on the CB radio every once in a while, let them know what's going on the other side. Not a lot of trucks have CB radios, so the ones that do, we try to communicate and tell each other what's going on. A couple of years ago, I used to work up here in Westville, which is right down the road. I'm in Michigan City, but Westville's to my left. I used to work out of the Dollar General DC here in Westville. And there's a speedway up here on the left off the interstate we used to have to go to and weigh our stuff. And I'm 5 hours from my house. I used to have to stay up here for 2 weeks at a time. I used to have to stay at the DC in my truck. Didn't have nowhere to go because Speedway, I didn't want to stay there because I couldn't take showers now. This Love's, apparently, after I left the company I was with and didn't work up here anymore, had to stay up here anymore, they built this Love's. And of course, they build it after I'm not up here to use it. That's fine, Mom Bear. What you cooking? Was so the road was so rough that my seatbelt kept locking up. Couldn't do nothing. That sounds good. Now I'm even more hungry. Y'all still hear me okay back here? Well, y'all can't see me, but can y'all still hear me okay? Sounds good too. Are making me very hungry. When I stop in about 45 minutes to an hour, I'm gonna get something to eat. Good. That's good. I'm glad. Thank you. That sound means we get to bypass the way station. I don't have to go in the way station, which is good. Because nobody's got time for that. Got leftovers. Really, dude, you couldn't just slow down and let me keep on going because I don't have to go in there. This truck like sped past me to get over in front of me to slow down and take this exit into the scales. Like, he could have slowed down and got behind me and got over. Sandra, to answer your question, I have leftovers. My wife made homemade pizza the other night. I have that, and I have leftover roast with green beans and corn on the cob. Probably what I'll eat tonight. I'll save the pizza for tomorrow night or something. It is good, especially, I don't know what my wife did to it, but it is really good. It's like melting your mouth, like falls apart. It's really, really good. On-ramps and exit ramps like that. You got no room to decelerate to exit. You got no room to decelerate. You don't have no room to speed up to get onto them. I don't know who designs these roads, but I don't know who designs these roads, but they need to rethink about it. But another thing I was gonna say, I know not too long ago, the USA got the roads graded, and we got like a D- for the grade on our roads because they're horrible. Like the roads are just crap compared to other countries and stuff. Hey, Mr. Why Not? How are you, sir? Mr. Why Not, how are things up there in New York State? What you having? Sounds good, Ray. Mama Bear, all this bumping around, that's kind of why I'm tired of driving. It's making an old man out of me. That sounds good, Ray. I'll be there Friday night then. I'll pick Mr. Why not up on the way, and me and him will be there Friday night to eat venison burgers. Hebron, Indiana. There's a Pilot and a Flying J there. I usually stop at the Flying J because the Pilot's under construction. Usually when they're under construction they have no showers. I definitely need a shower. Indiana is where I'm at right now. Still 83 degrees, what the truck says. Sandra, you're a little late there saying hi to Mr. Wynot. He's been here for a minute. That's about I'd say about an hour, 2 hours maybe. Not far at all. Not far at all. I know where that's at because I used to go through there all the time, going to Westville, Indiana, where I used to work out of. So it's not that far. I drive regional. I'm an over-the-road regional driver. I got a sleeper cab and everything. Okay, cool. I will if I've ever seen. Okay. Yeah, I used to go through Lowell, Indiana all the time. Or Lafayette, however y'all say it up here. I used to go through it, like I said, to go to Westville, Indiana, to work for the company I used to work for that pulled for Dollar General. And then I don't really go through it anymore now. Well, actually, no, I guess I do go through it in the morning. Yeah, I still go through it. It's not too bad, though. It's a nice little town. Come on, trucks. It's 55, not 45. See, Mama Bear, you can kind of tell when I get tired of driving because then I start fussing all the other drivers to go faster. Now, granted, I don't have my CB radio on and I'm not talking on it. I just talk to them through the windshield. And you can tell when I get tired when I start fussing at them. I'm ready to move and get done. That and I'm hungry. I don't got no snacks within arm's reach. When you start hearing my truck beep a lot more, I get impatient. I try to push people. The beeping noise is telling me that I'm too close to the vehicle in front of me. Again, that's why I'm saying if you hear a lot of it, that means I'm trying to push them and I can't push them because I can't get too close to them. So that's what the beeping is. The truck in front of me is going 52 miles an hour. I'm going 52 miles an hour, so the truck's telling me to slow down. If I set cruise control, then it'll be better. I've gotten used to it. It doesn't really bother me no more. Actually, it's gotten to the point where my boss has called me and is like, hey, you need to back up off the vehicles in front of you. Your camera just went off because you're too close. Because I tone it out now. It doesn't really bother me much. But if I stay too close to the truck in front of me and it beeps for too long, I have a camera that will record what's going on and send it to my boss, and then my boss can see it and will call me and be like, hey, we just got an incident where you're too close to the vehicle in front of you, you need to slow down, back off, give them some space. And it's all because I get tired of driving and I want to hurry up and get to where I'm going. And I need to not do that. I need to slow down, I need to pay attention and safely. I get there safely. It's just I shouldn't do some of the things that I do. I'm hungry and I'm tired. I'm within almost 20 miles of my destination, so I'm ready to get there. Not all trucks have that beeping. Freightliners, they have a different tone, but it doesn't keep going off. And every company has different settings as well. Van, speed up. And that's what happens when I get too close. If I don't back off at that point, that's when it sends the video to my company. About ripping the beeper out or ripping the camera out? Which one? Because the beeper I can't rip out. It's somewhere in the dashboard. And the camera, if I rip that off, it'll then start talking and I'll get in trouble for that too. The beeper I can't rip it out. It's in the dashboard. I don't know where it's at. So this is 65 north. I have to get off here to get back on 65 south. Hold on. There's weird noises going on. I don't know what it is. Trying to figure it out. One second. I gotta check something. Hey, come back. Well, Sandra, that's because you've been talking to me on Discord before when I've been driving and stuff, or it's in other videos. So you're used to the beeping. All right, let's see. Anybody gonna let me know? Love how nice people are in Indiana. Neither one of them wanted to let me over. I have my blinker on, which blinker doesn't mean I can just come over. But they could have been courteous and let me over. Yeah, Sandra, John Deere's the same way though. The beeping doesn't really bother him much. Every once in a while. If I've been talking to him and it's been beeping for like 10 minutes, yeah, it bothers him. One time I remember I was talking to him out in Virginia. And it was beeping, it stopped beeping, it started beeping and stuff. And he was like, "Are you pushing them?" And I said, "I'm trying." He said, "Okay." And I knew what he was trying to say though. See, that Prius and the Chevy in front of me, neither one of them wanted to let me over on the on-ramp to get back on, but he got real far, didn't he? Thank you, Mr. Why Not? You enjoy your food, sir. It's gonna beep for a minute. That's because I'm gonna try to stick to the Chevy. Because all these people in the left lane, they know the left lane's ending. That's on them. I shouldn't have to let all of them in just because they didn't want to wait in line like the rest of us. So it's gonna beep for a minute. But I'm not going to set it off too much. Your Prius is about to be a us without the pre. I don't have to let you in, dude. Just because you got your blinker on does not mean you got the right of way to cut in front of me. Sorry to everybody out there that had to listen to that. I get it. I get a little mean sometimes, but when you're tired, you're hungry, and you've been on the road as long as I have, you have to do that sometimes. Like, they know the left lane's ending. It says it way back there. They know that. I don't like the people that ride up the left lane. So, hey Sean, or however you say it. Hello. You came in right as I was being mean to another driver and not letting them in, but again, they knew the left lane was closed. And it's, a lot of times I don't let them, like, okay, so I'm nice when it comes to driving until you push it too far. So I believe in the zipper method when it comes to traffic. One car from each lane just alternates. Now semi-trucks, yes, it's a little bit different. We're bigger, we're slower, we can't take off as fast. So 2 or 3 cars get in front of a semi-truck, that's fine. But in a situation like that there, it says the left lane's closing. A mile back, half a mile back, 15 feet, or 1,500 feet back. They knew the left lane was closing, they just didn't want to be behind me. That's on them. That's not on me. 2 cars got in front of me. I wasn't going to let everybody and their mother in front of me. And that Prius, I don't know if y'all saw or could see how close he came to hitting my truck, but it would have been his fault because I was in the lane, it was my lane, he was merging. Four-wheeler drivers, car drivers are rude. I've had some truck drivers that are rude too. I couldn't tell you how many truck drivers I've had flick me off, going past me or whatever, because I'm slower than them, or I'm trying to pass somebody and I've held them up or whatever. But it's just, that's how it is. Like, I can only go so fast. So, and actually that's the Prius right there that wanted to cut in front of me. He was nice. He didn't give me he didn't call me number one or anything. But the thing about it is cars and trucks, like the people that drive them, they don't understand what it takes as a truck driver to get this vehicle down the road safely so they can so everybody else can drive around us. Like, I've had people cut me off. I've had people almost take off the front of my truck, both cars and semi-trucks. I've had semi-truck drivers cut in front of me and almost take off the front of my truck. Take off the hood mirror that you see in your video there. I've almost had that taken off my truck multiple times by semi-truck drivers. I've had people get in front of me and slam on their brakes, or get in front of me and slow down, not trying to change lanes. They change lanes with me. I've had people do some stupid stuff, not just in front of me, but in front of other trucks. And I'm like, I don't understand why y'all do it. Because if y'all really knew the risk that y'all was taking, y'all wouldn't do it. Yes, I am allowed. Okay, so I am in certain situations. If I'm within city limits, I technically am not allowed to blow my air horn. But if I am on the highway like this and not in city limits, I can blow the air horn. As much really, as long as it's not excessive. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you very much. Got 16 miles, 16 minutes. I am not going to end the stream just when I pull into the truck stop. I'll probably end the stream when I park, after I fuel. So, when I'm fueling, I'll be outside, washing my window and stuff, the windshield. But y'all can talk amongst yourselves. And when I get back in, I'll catch up on chat. Okay, so about kids doing the arm pump. I don't care how old the kid is, 9 years old or 90 years old. Anybody does the arm pump. I am blowing the air horn for you if I see you do it. Now granted, I have to see you do it. So, my sister told me to explain this in a video one time, so I'll do it now. After I slow down and stop the beep. My mirror that you see right now in the street. Do not start doing the arm pump when you get to that mirror. When you get to the back of the truck, where the truck and the trailer are separated, there's a gap. start doing the arm pump there and don't stop until the trucker does blow the air horn. But if they don't, if they see you and they're not blowing the air horn, once you get past them doing it, but once you get so far or so long, they're not going to do it. But if I see you doing the arm pump, you better believe it, I will blow the air horn for you. I don't care how old you are. You can be 9 months or 90 years old. Like I said, it doesn't matter how old you are, I'm blowing the air horn. Kids nowadays don't know how to do, or what. Okay, kids nowadays don't do that because they weren't taught what to do and when to do it. Granted, my kids know what to do and they know when to do it. But a lot of kids nowadays, they don't know. They drive by staring at the semi-truck, but they don't know. I've had little kids in the back seat staring at me, driving past me, and they're in the front seat are doing the arm pump to give me the blow air horn. I still blow the air horn. I don't care how old you are. But also, when you're doing the air horn pump or arm pump, put your arm out the window if you can and do the air or arm pump. I will definitely see it. But if you can't, you just keep pumping your arm until I see it. I'll do it. Heck, the other day, last week, Sunday of last week, I was in the city, going through the campus of Michigan State University, and there was, I would say, 3 college-age males in the back seat doing the arm pump. Technically, I was not supposed to blow the air horn, but I still did it because they went through all that effort to do arm pump with all 3 of them in the back seat. So I blew the air horn once for them. I didn't do it like I normally do on the highway, but I was technically not supposed to do it. But I did it anyway. Excuse me. Do you like the air horn on big trucks? Give me a minute, Samuel. Hold on. Here you go, Samuel. That's for you. I don't know if you heard that. I blew the air horn for you. Thank you, Mom Bear, for letting me know. awesome mama bear. Here in Indiana, a lot of the exit ramps and on-ramps for the interstate, a lot of them end up, you go around a roundabout at the end of them to get on or off the interstate. Samuel, any truck that has air tanks, like big trucks like this, semi trucks, box trucks, anything like that, anything that has air tanks or air brakes has an air horn. A lot of your tow trucks, a lot of your bigger tow trucks have air horns on them too. Anything that has an air compressor on it can have an air horn. That's cool. I don't think I've ever tried to make the air horn noise, nor do I think I want to. Got 8 miles. Another way station coming up in 5 miles. Let's see if I have to go through it or if I get to bypass it. I usually get to bypass it, but let's see. Hopefully traffic's moving pretty decent up here. Doesn't slow down like it did earlier. truck. Come on, baby. Samuel, if you're asking where I'm driving at, I'm driving in Indiana. Crown Point, Indiana right now. I have drove in Mississippi. I've been to 26 states in the big truck. I've been to more out of the big truck, but I've been to 26 in the big truck. Mississippi's one of them. And I'm pretty sure I've been near or in Vicksburg, but I'm not real sure. So I get to bypass this way station as well. And that's good, because nobody's got time for that. Oh, come on, people. Speed up. Go. There's a deceleration lane for a reason. Use it. Come on, move out the way. All those trucks went to the way station. They all bypassed the steps. Crazy. Sorry, Mom, I'm trying to slow down so the beeping stops. That tell you ride won't speed up. Won't move out the way. Yeah, that works. It's like it's green when I get down here. Perfect. Got to set a red light. Now see, I'm going out and then turning. And then my trailer will follow me into this lane. And I won't. So the reason why I did that turn that way is I went out past the lane and then turned so that my tandems or my trailer tires don't go into the other lane, into the left lane beside me. Because if there's a car there, I would have hit them. So. But that's why truckers, we do that, because it gives everybody else room, and we stay in our lane the best we can. Yeah, just come on over. Take more room. Take more room than I need to slow down. It's okay, I need to slow down soon. Those guys right there in that truck, they work harder than anybody else in this truck stop. They work hard taking care of these trucks and making sure they're good to go out here on the road. With everybody in these truck stops, anytime you go into a truck stop, a Pilot, Loves, Flying J, any kind of truck stop that's an actual 24/7 truck stop, always say thank you to the people that work in there, because without those people, us truck drivers, we wouldn't have anything. And they keep us running. So always say thank you to them. Really anybody that is in a service job, any gas station attendants, anybody that does things like this, always thank you. Always say thank you. Because their job's just as hard as anybody else's. They got to deal with us. So I'll be right back though. Actually, I gotta back up. Pulled too far forward. That beeping is because I don't have my seatbelt on. I'm back. Put my seatbelt on so it stops and beeping. Yeah, there was a Case Tiger on that trailer. Parking lot's rough. Yeah, it was a commercial break. Hey, my windshield's clean though. Yeah, don't put death in your diesel. It's not good for the engine and can be explosive. Yeah, I've done it long enough, Sandra. I'm pretty good at cleaning the windshield and stuff, so not too bad. Hold on, let me squeeze through this little spot right here. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at cleaning the windshields and the mirrors and stuff. Thank you, Ray, for that. Not back on the road, Ray. I am done for the day. I am done. I'm tired. Tired and hungry. I need a shower. So, I'm glad y'all enjoyed y'all's commercial break. Watching me clean the windshield. If I had my other mount set up, I would have set you up like kind of maybe in the center of the windshield, so y'all could have got both sides. But yeah, no, I'm tired, Ray. I'm not getting back on the road until in the morning. So I don't know if I'll stream in the morning, my drive. I might. I don't know. It's just kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing. But and I might stream tonight on my other channel. I don't know that either. That might be a spur of the moment kind of thing. So, but we'll see. But until then, y'all stay safe out there. Stay happy. And hope everything goes great for y'all the rest of the day. I'll talk to y'all next time. Thank you.